Hello there and welcome to a new video. In this one I'm going to be setting up my weekly spread for the week of October 3rd through October 9th in my Hobonichi Cousin avec. And for this week I will be using, I think I'm going to be keeping it a little bit simple and basically just stick to like the black markers that I typically use, which is the Zig Clean Colored Up marker in black and the Pentel brush sign pen, I think. And then I've also got my Uni Jetstream multi-pen. And then for color, I've got the Marvula Plume 2 in the color Pumpkin. And I can't decide. As far as washi tape, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna stick with this one. But I might also use this one as well. This one does not get a lot of use in my journaling, so yeah, it needs a bit of a fair chance also. This washi tape I got from, I'm pretty sure I got from Michael's or Hobby Lobby in a pack of like seasonal washi tapes. It came, I'm pretty sure it came with the one that I used last week with the pumpkins. I think it was all part of that same pack. There were like Christmas and Easter, New Year's, 4th of July, just a variety. That's definitely crooked. Let's give that a bit of a pull. I feel like it's lost a lot of its stickiness because I haven't used it probably like ever, but also it just it's just old. I've had it for years, so it's not surprising. Yeah, there was a time where I did not do any journaling or planning, and I think a lot of my stationery supplies just did not get a lot of love. Especially my washi tape. My washi tape I think was one of the least reached for things. But honestly, since getting the Cousin, or even just, I don't know if I could even say my cousin, the Hobonichi Cousin, but I don't know, I think I needed to get back into planning so I can, I don't know, I feel like I can be more productive if I know like what I need to do for the day and how I can go about doing it. And that definitely helped. It helped me get back into the swing of things, and then I started watching other people on YouTube doing their planning stuff, and that definitely inspired me to do my own. So here I am. Let's see, so we're gonna start at 2300. So I hope you are all having a lovely week so far. Today is Tuesday for me. I typically don't like to film when my husband is home. I don't know, I like to do this when I'm by myself and the house is nice and quiet, so I can kind of feel free to say what I want basically and not feel like I don't know how to describe it. My husband's very supportive, so that's not an issue, but it's just like one of those things, you know? All right, that's pretty cute. And I love the gold foiling on it. Looks like some of the foiling is kind of a little bit destroyed on some of these, which tends to happen. And I'll start with my breakfast, lunch, dinner. Okay, so I kind of messed up here. Typically I have vitamins set up the way I have tea here, but I forgot about vitamins and then I remembered and then I spaced it incorrectly, so I'm just gonna split it into 2 rows like this basically. Okay, I'm very excited because finally I've been wanting to cook something a little bit more complex on Saturday night when we don't have like anything going on. But when I had that idea, we have had things going on, so I think finally this Saturday will be the day. And then I was watching YouTube and I saw this chef, I think it was Epicurious, or I can't remember which YouTube channel, but he made green enchiladas and he even made the tortillas way from scratch. So I don't think I can do it to his extent as far as like getting the corn and grinding it, but I would like to at least try to make the tortillas with the corn flour. Hopefully it's not too old because I bought it a couple years ago for making a type of hot chocolate that is commonly drunk in Mexico in the winter time. And yeah, this is my spread for this week. Let me get you zoomed out, sorry. All right, so yeah, this is my spread for this week. And the stickers that I'm hoping to use for next week kind of go with this like Halloween theme. They're pretty cute. But let's go ahead and decorate for this week, which I've brought in Sticky Club stickers. So I have these little like pumpkin, I don't know, emojis if you want to call it. And they're actually pretty flat. They look, because of the gold foiling, they look kind of like puffier, but they're nice and flat. And then I've got these as well. So I feel like with all the pumpkin and the orange, this was all just a little bit too perfect. But first, let's start with the all this little like different emojis and stuff like that that I like to decorate with as well. And then I've brought back my markers from last week, which is ochre and brown and the Marvy Lip Plume 2s. And then with my Zebra Mild Liner brush tip, I've got apricot, and I can't remember what I used for what, so I think I'm just going to stick with these 2 markers. I did make a video last week of a Stationery Pal haul, but there was a bit of an issue with my order. The issue hasn't been resolved. Their option for resolution for me was not acceptable, so I kind of have, I don't know, I'm not sure about whether or not I should post it. So most of everything was great. It's just the customer service, although they respond, I think because, you know, the time zones being so different with them being in China, you know, it's like I'll get a response and I'll be in bed. So when I am able to respond to them, they are probably in bed too. So it's been a bit slow going, which is fine, but it's just their option for resolving the issue is not, I think, a good thing. So, oops, did not mean to do that. Tuesday, Thursday. Yeah, my dog got groomed again, and again, she did not want to get out of the car. But the groomer said that she did a lot better with something about like the blow dryer. I don't exactly remember. And typically for her grooming appointments, I think they call it like a straight through or something like that, where she's there, where the groomer works on her exclusively for an hour or hour and a half, however long it takes her. But she suggested maybe trying like a typical grooming session that involves like the dogs taking a break. She thinks she might do better with that, so we're gonna give that a whirl. And she also said it is less expensive since she's not being exclusively groomed. All right, so I watched Game of Thrones. This is last week, but we watched Game of Thrones on Sunday, and oh boy, that was something else. And it's like, I think finally we're starting to see a little bit more, I guess more character development, but it's interesting too to see how the kids are growing up and having a role in this. It's almost reminiscent, I guess, of the first Game of Thrones, where it's like you think it's going to be about the adults, but at the end of the day, it's almost like about the kids and how they're coming into their own. And never really thought about that. This apricot color of the mild liner is really, really pretty. I don't know if it's coming off pretty bright, but it's pretty pale, at least in this lighting, as I'm seeing it. On Sunday, we, I think it was Sunday, I guess I didn't put it, and I will. All right, so as I was saying, on Sunday we decorated the house. Looks like we were quite busy on Sunday. It's super cute. So we went to a store a few weeks ago just to kind of see what it was about, since we were driving by and not at that particular side of town. And my husband found an inflatable like dinosaur, like T-Rex holding a pumpkin or something. It's really, really cute. And I think it has lights inside. And it's one of those like inflatable ones. So we got that and we put it up, and then we put up some wreaths. And yeah, things look really, really cute when we decorate for Halloween. All right, so I'm gonna use this sticker from Coffee Monsters Co. for, even though it's like washing dishes, I'm gonna use it for my washing shoes. It had been a while since they got washed. And honestly, it's like the only way I like to buy shoes nowadays is if they are washable. I don't know what it is. I feel like I just get them dirty all the time. I don't know. You might be able to hear my dog licking herself here in the background. I apologize for that. I'm gonna use this sticker from Coffee Monsters Co. There we go. For Walmart here. This is a big one. And because I did highlight Walk Lily here, I am going to use this sticker from Coffee Monsters Co. as well. I'm going to use this sticker from Nightingale Paper Co. for our team meeting that we had this day. And actually, I should have crossed out this because it got canceled. I wonder if I have a canceled sticker. On Wednesday, we had a lunch and learn, which I found very interesting, even though it was at 9 o'clock for me. I'm guessing it was based on East Coast time. I don't remember where they said which office they worked out of. I'm going to use this sticker for vacuum. And I've been forgetting to stagger my stuff so that my stickers could also be staggered. Also going to be using this one from Coffee Monsters Co. for our Costco trip. That's a big one. It's kind of funny, like these, with some of the Coffee Monsters Co., like the top row of stickers are a lot bigger compared to the rest of the row, which I like, but I'm like, I would rather just have them all be the same size and, you know, get an extra whatever sticker, but that's just me. Oh, I did do laundry, I guess. I'm going to use this one from Paper Bits Co. I'm going to use this one from Coffee Monsters Co. I think this one's a chai tea. That would be my guess, considering it has cinnamon sticks and what is that, star anise or something like that. Saturday night, we were feeling, I don't know, my husband had a like mild-ish migraine, and for some reason I was just feeling really, really off. We were both feeling pretty off. So I think our appetite was also kind of thrown off, and we wanted something that wasn't going to be like super, not too flavorful. And this sticker is from Oh Hello Stationery. And so for some reason, Outback, we haven't had it in a long time, just sounded kind of good. Especially just like something grilled, and yeah, it was all right. It was all right. We got too much food. We have like too many leftovers. I think my husband tends to order food based on, I guess, his eyes, so to speak, rather than his stomach. I'm gonna use this one from Brianna Nicole Designs. We should just focus. There we go. She's pretty cute. I'm gonna use this one from Coffee Monsters Co. for Starbucks. Where did I see Starbucks? All right, I'm gonna use this one from Coffee Monsters Co. And then I got Mod Pizza on Friday. I don't know what it is about Mod Pizza and their pizza salad. I cannot explain it, but I always like to recommend it. And mine might just be like unpopular opinion, but there's just something that's really, really tasty about a pizza salad. Is anybody else like that? Am I the only one? All right, I'm gonna use this one from Coffee Monsters Co. in that I talked to my nurse about the next steps as far as an embryo transfer. So pretty excited about that. It's even thinking about it right now is getting me a little bit like heart racing that it's happening soon. Like I can't believe it's coming. All right, and then I'm gonna use two of these can't sleep stickers, because for some reason it was 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. I woke up and could not get back to sleep. I don't know if it's like having to do like psychologically with the fact that I will potentially be pregnant soon. You know, if all goes well and my body says it's okay. But also, I don't know, I just go through phases. Sometimes I'll wake up super early in the morning and my body basically says, we're done sleeping. Let's see, this one's from Paper Bits Co. And then I took a nap because boy was I tired. And this one is from Coffee Monsters Co. And then I took another nap. It's probably why I was feeling off on Saturday, actually, is the not so good sleep and just like random nap taking. Ay. All right, looks like I'll be finishing off this set of emojis, but we're gonna do a film here. And then I'm gonna do a little YouTube sticker, even though it's filming, might as well just. And then for edit, I'm gonna use one of these. I really love it when it's like you're so close to finishing one of these. It's like, where else can I put these? Oh, these are big. I did not realize these were big down here. But these are from Nightingale Paper Co. And I'll just put it right there. All right, and I've got this one from Coffee Monsters Co. for journaling. It's kind of funny, in the same week I wrote Game of Thrones and House of Dragons. So both of these stickers are from Paper Bits Co. And paint my nails. I put this little popcorn sticker in the wrong place. All right, and then I've got this one from Nightingale Paper Co. and that we went for a hike Sunday morning. The weather's just so perfect for hiking right now. It's a little brisk in the shade, in the sun. It's nice and warm, but it's like not too hot. Some days it's still pretty hot. Who am I kidding? Wednesday we all got together to watch Handmaid's Tale, which was pretty good. It's kind of interesting. I don't know what is in the last or in the sequel to The Handmaid's Tale. I think there were just The Handmaid's Tale and then there was a sequel, but I don't know exactly what's in it beyond like the basic synopsis. So I definitely have been wondering like to what extent the show producers have taken, like what liberties they've taken as far as how they think the story would go, or if it actually was written that way initially. And then me and my husband have been enjoying this show called Los Spookies. I don't know if I've talked about it before on this channel. It's a really silly show. It's on HBO as far as I know. And it has Fred Armisen. That guy cracks me up. He's a little something else, but he cracks me up for sure. And it's pretty much all in Spanish. I would say it's like 90% in Spanish, but with subtitles. I can understand it. My husband does need the subtitles, but it's really funny. Like, it's like, I don't know, I get a kick out of it. It's also really like silly and like there's no way like that would happen, but I don't know, I would recommend it. And then it's kind of perfect timing that we found it not that long ago, maybe like I think it was last week. And why did we find it? Oh, because of, you know, being on HBO and watching Game of Thrones. It was like one of those things that had come up, but it's also like perfect timing with like, you know, Halloween coming up, and it's supposed to be like a show based on like this group of friends that they like to do like spooky things and help people make things spooky, which is why they call themselves like the Spookies. Yeah, it's really silly. It's funny. It's kind of like one of those that I would recommend watching when you're looking for some silliness. I think one of my favorite characters in that show is Tati. She's just like so out there. And then my assessment. All right, I'm gonna use this sticker from Function of Beauty, in that I washed my hair, and actually I'm gonna use it twice or something similar. It's this right here. I'm doing pretty good, not washing my hair all that often. It's challenging at times. Also, I recently discovered the wet brush and I love it. It just, I kind of want to use it all the time because it makes my scalp feel like massaged. It just feels really, really nice. I'm gonna use this star in that we went to a home show on Sunday. We were not there long. It was kind of disappointing. I was expecting, which again, I hadn't been, so I don't know why my expectations were what they were, but it was just kind of like, no, actually, I think my expectations are pretty in line. They had vendors that had more than one booth set up at different parts of the place. So to me, it's like, why are you showing up 3 times as I'm walking around? Like, this is, like, I get it. You could miss things easily, but at the same time, it's like, I don't, and then it wasn't like they were like really displaying anything really useful. And then there were some vendors that were just so not related to what you would expect at a home show. Like there were these 2 vendors where it was like depuff your eyes and trying to sell you like a little device that makes your face feel good or something. So there were several of those. There were like crafty things, which again, it's like, like my mom does craft shows all the time for selling her tortilla warmers. But these were, it's like there were jewelry and like embroidered stuff, all things I love, but it's at the same time, it's like, they just needed to fill up space, I guess, at the home show. I don't know, but it was just, and then the displays, a lot of them had a lot of, it was just very much lacking, basically. And it kind of makes me laugh because it says like the home show, and then it says like the best home show ever built or something like that. And then I'm thinking, small town problems maybe? Anyway, have I complained enough in this video? Let's start with I can't remember if I already mentioned this, but these stickers are from Sticky Club. And I thought the orange was kind of like a perfect orange where it's a little bit more on the muted side of orange. Some of our neighbors have also started decorating for fall/Halloween, so it's really fun when we go for walks to see what everybody has been up to. But it's only just a few neighbors. Maybe it's still a little bit early, but hopefully we'll see some more decorations going up here in the next couple weeks. But also, how quickly does time go by? I can't believe, honestly, I really can't believe how quickly the year's gone by. And how quickly just time goes. Last night we went to dinner, and we were talking about my friend's son, who is now 18. And it just kind of blows my mind. I think because he's always been a bit of an old soul, that he doesn't seem to be like a kid necessarily. So as an adult it makes sense, but it's weird to think of him as a kid, even though, yeah, he definitely liked his kid things like Thomas the Train. I was gonna throw some of these in here, but I don't think I will now because it's already, I think it already looks good as it is. All right, so I think that's it for this Weekend Last. I hope you all liked it. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions for me in the comments down below. And thank you so much for watching, especially if you're here at this point. I appreciate you watching all the way through. And honestly, I hope you have a lovely, lovely week, enjoying this fall weather that I feel like a lot of people are having. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.